Rollin Into Mempho, doing it their way. Tell everybody it happens Saturday. There's a rockin' and a rollin', a little funky too. Listen every Saturday, 'cause you got nothing else to do. Woo! Mercy Daddy! Rollin Into Mempho. Here are your hosts, BT and RynoJB, Daddy! Woo!
Woo! How's it going, man? We are live from SDS Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas for the debut of Rollin Into Mempho. I'm BT, and that's RynoJB. How you doing, brother?
I am doing, oh my God, how am I doing? That's a good question. I thought I knew, but I think I'm doing better than I thought I knew. It is the return of Memphis Wrestling. Memphis Wrestling is back.
I told you right before we got to the show, I was a little nervous not doing this show, but just, I don't know. I felt like a kid this morning as I was getting ready. I told you on a show that we did a few days ago that I grew up watching Memphis Wrestling at 11 o'clock every Saturday. I would just start getting nervous about 9 and be, oh, Memphis Wrestling's coming on. I felt that this morning. I had a little bit of butterflies last night. I got up telling my wife, oh, this could be awesome. But I felt that that urge to get on. I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to watch it right now. We have the debut show right here. If this is the first time you've ever listened to me, we got stspod.club. We have over 400 shows. And if you're watching on YouTube today, just search, we did a stream with RynoJB. We got streams with a bunch of local guys, Brett Michaels being one of them. And we're going to start out real quick. This is a roundtable format. All we're going to have you do is stay with us about 30 minutes or less. And we're going to talk about the hits, the misses for the show, the most valuable player. What are we going to be looking for when it comes next week? And what thumbs up, thumbs down for the debut? I'm going to start with you, man. Hits, what did you think about the show? Hits of the show.
My God, the hits. The hits of the show. Should I go in order or just kind of be scatterbrained? We just saw it, so excuse me, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. When it comes towards the hits, I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, if you will. I thought overall, the biggest hit was the show itself, the production, the commentary, the wrestlers, the introduction to Memphis Wrestling is back. I thought was the hit, the hashtag Memphis Wrestling is back. You felt it. You saw it just by looking at that first episode. You knew you're getting something unique. You know you're getting something that is one, as I like to say, one hundun, one thou wow here from Memphis, Tennessee, and the wrestling that we want not to just display, but we want for the entire world to see. But with all that said, okay, CW did their thing. They did their thing. Another hit was the talent themselves. I thought the talent for episode 1. I don't know about you as a wrestling fan, and BT, I'm talking to you. BT, I'm talking to you. I don't know about you as a wrestling fan, but for me, I'm looking forward to next week because of the wrestlers we saw here in episode 1. What happens next with these wrestlers? What other new wrestlers will we see? Are new to us, at least. Or when I say us, to those of us not familiar with the wrestlers on Championship Wrestling from Memphis, from Hollywood now to Memphis. If you're not familiar with those wrestlers, my God, who are we going to see next week? And of course, the wrestlers that we saw here today, the debut, what else are we going to see from them?
Right. We'll go over exactly what we're looking forward to next week a little bit. I want to go over my hits. I like the look. It feels like Memphis Wrestling. It really does. Yes. And that's what I liked about it. Brett Michaels. Oh, I need to see more Brett Michaels. Good piece with Dave there from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Crowley's videos were really fun. The posse always cracks me up, so I like that kind of fun part. And the girls match was really solid. I'm a fan of both of the girls already. Huge fan of Cassandra. I think she's got star written all over, and the other girl there too. I got some advice to Selena here in a minute, but also the big hit for me was. Oh, I hate to do this, but it was.
Do it.
A king will arrive next week, folks.
Yes.
I love it.
King.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. We won't say who it is.
It's a king. We know who it is.
It's a king. It is a king.
It's a king. Right. We know who it is. They will be there next week.
Love it. All right. Any misses for you? Any misses? Anything you didn't like?
You know, when it comes to the misses, when it comes to the things that I don't like, when we started this whole thing, one of the questions that I had was, can I keep it 100? Can I keep it real? Can I talk about what I really like? Can I talk about, or is this we're just putting the show over thing? I got to say that in order to say what I don't like, because you guys, Dustin Star, you guys, Championship Wrestling said, hey, look, tell your truth. Tell your truth. Say what you like. Say what you don't like. So right here, I'm going to say what I don't like. What I didn't like was a lot of nothing. And what I mean by that is I really thoroughly enjoyed everything. Now, with the hype, with the if you've been waiting for Memphis Wrestling to come back, maybe if you're watching NXT, WWE, AEW, you expected a different production value. But if you grew up watching Memphis Wrestling, oh my gosh, it's like a landing on the moon. It's a huge step forward from where we once were. With the first episode, you want to know what I didn't like the most? I mean this seriously. I mean, I'm not saying this to just say it. I mean this seriously. What I didn't like the most was that we only got one episode.
Oh,
I need that second episode.
You was there live, so you kind of know
right.
what's fixing to happen, as we like to say in the South. Gosh, I'm going to be real picky here.
Come on, be real picky. I
want the guys. I enjoyed the show. I like what you say, the production value, but it does still have that Memphis wrestling feel. Here's my misses.
Okay.
I want more lights. I want more lights where the guys are coming out. I want some more lights. I can't wait till there's a full crowd. I want to hear the crowd actually pop for these guys, like the Bret Michaels finish or Boo the Russian or whatever. During the first match, there wasn't as I'm telling you, I'm being real picky here. There wasn't as much talk about the Cobra Cup there that I think it should be just constantly. This is going to be a big deal. The guy that wins this is the guy we're going to push. Blah blah blah. I'm not sure as a fan. Now I know who the posse are, but I really was not sure at who the posse was doing the practical joke on. So I don't know who the people are backstage. We had 2 roll-up finishes in 2 matches in a row. I don't know if they's in a row, but they were 2 roll-up finishes. Kind of when you're doing TV, you don't want to have the same finish. Selena Dean, I love the Selena Dean gimmick. I love the whole money thing.
Right.
I got some advice for Selena Dean. Lay it in, kid. Lay it in.
I've been waiting to hear this.
Lay it in, kid. And me, I'm not a fan. I was not a fan of the black apron. I know I'm being picky. A blue ring apron. I would have loved to have a blue ring apron in the main event. Let me tell you something. Could have been a little faster. I wanted to see the monster, the Russian. I wanted him just to demolish the guy he was wrestling, because this is a huge guy. I don't know how this tournament's going, but all I can think about is putting him against Bret, and the 2 guys are pretty much the same. So same size, and I'm kind of looking forward to something like that. But that, like I said, been real picky about the misses. Still excited about the show. All right, you give your MVP. Who's your MVP of the show?
Wait a minute. Before I give my MVP, I got to ask you, you said you had some advice for Selena Dean there. I gotta know what's the advice.
It's lay it in, kid. You gotta lay it in. She'll know what I'm saying. She'll know what I'm saying.
But for those of us that don't know what you're saying, when you say lay it in,
it's got to be tight, brother. It's got to be tight. Some of those punches were loose. It's just got to be a little tighter than that. Other than that, I really love the girls' match in the sense that both girls look really good. I remember some of the first days of AEW, and you just groaned when the girls came out. I was like, oh, I want the girls to be good. I want the girls to be good. And they were. They really were. So, yeah, just got to lay it in. Other than that, that was a good match, and I love her gimmick. I just love her gimmick. So
I got to tell you, being there live, Selena Dean, she did a great job with her character. As you said, giving her props to her character, the gimmick. She did a phenomenal job with that. I'm going to have to agree with you, though. I'm going to agree with you when it comes to Selena Dean with that character, with that gimmick. I feel like there's a little bit more she can do, whether that's laying in a little harder within the punches or even changing the presentation of the character when it comes to being on the mic, when it comes to the wardrobe. I was there live, and one of the things that she spoke about live, I'm not sure if they actually made a TV cut, as I was kind of in a little bit of a whirlwind, if you will, running back and forth between championship wrestling and responsibilities. But with Selena Dean there, I felt like the character, the person, the whole thing, it's a hit. It's really a hit. She's a character. She's a wrestler. She's a performer for the women's division that's only going to make it hotter, if you will. However, I, like you said, want her to hit harder. I want her to hit harder, not just in the ring, but even outside the ring, with the clothes, with the gimmick, with carrying your voice, the whole shebang. I just want her to hit harder, but I want her to stay Selena Dean. She's great.
I mentioned the girls' match, and before we get your MVP, I just want to say Precious was perfect in his role.
Okay.
Outside the ring with his suit, the little deal where he was looking through the curtain. I just cracked up really loud. Precious, you did a fantastic job. All right, give us your MVP, man. Give us your MVP.
The MVP of the whole show?
Yeah.
Man. My MVP of the whole show for episode 1, from being there and watching it on YouTube here with Championship Wrestling, I'm pretty sure I'm wearing my MVP's t-shirt right here, right now. Shout out to Big Swole, Justin Cole, and the Swole Patrol. Man, I'm telling you, being there live was something else. I feel like, shout out to the show. I feel like the show did a great job of picking up the feel of what it's like to be there. However, with Justin Swole and the Swole Patrol, my man, when I tell you they were there in the house, full effect. I don't know if you remember the House Party movies that came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
But they put in the next installation for the house party. They were partying. They were having a good time. They were there for Justin Cole, Big Swole, Justin Cole. And you know what? I left with a t-shirt being there for Big Swole, Justin Cole as well. That's my MVP of the first EP for Championship Wrestling.
All right. And I'm going in a different direction here. So my MVP, Dustin Starr, Maria Starr. This is a job, guys, that Dave Brown, Lance Russell, even Corey Macklin, they spent years doing this job. They are filling some shoes. I'm talking some big shoes. And you know what? Big move, as Corey Macklin used to say. I did not one time say to myself, these guys aren't doing a good job. I really enjoyed their commentary, and this is their first match. This is, their first show together. They can just get better, but that is what you think about when you think of Memphis wrestling. It's not only Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee, and I say that a lot. You think of Lance Russell and Dave Brown. Maria's the first female to sit there on a regular. She is going to be the announcer. Now, we've had Missy Hyatt and some of the other girls to do that, but she did a fantastic job. Big thumbs up to both of you guys, Dustin and Maria Starr. And I'm not just saying that because they're my friends. I'm saying it because they did a fantastic job. So,
and to go off of what you're saying there, there have been other women in Memphis that have taken on that job, but not on the level that Maria Starr is doing.
No, not at all.
What Maria Starr is doing, she's the first of her. She's the first of her kind. She's the first.
All right, so here we go. What do you look forward to on next week's show?
Oh my gosh. Man, I was live. I was there live, and they did a few shows back to back to back. So when it comes to next week's show, what am I looking forward to the most? Man, I think I got to keep it one thou wow. I got to keep it one hun done. I got to keep it one thou wow. Next week, I want everyone looking at Justin Cole. You see me wearing the shirt. First episode, baby.
Put Justin Cole over, guys, and you're gonna be
big.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a fan. I told you.
That's right.
What was it yesterday? My schedule is crazy. Yesterday or 2 days ago.
Thursday. Yeah. We had the interview on Thursday. You said the same thing, and I agree.
I'm a big Mark. Yeah. I'm a big Mark, and right now I'm a big Mark Henry for Justin Cole. Big swole Justin Cole. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. But I gotta say this. Shout out to the gun show. Shout out to the gun show. Next week, I want everyone looking at Justin Cole and the gun show.
All right, so that's what you're looking forward to. Here's what I wrote. More Bret Michaels, because I want to see more Bret Michaels.
Yes.
I want to see more of Cole, and I want to see more of Mike Anthony. I've seen Mike Anthony when he first started. He was this small, skinny guy, and he is, he's swole too. He's huge right now. He looks like a monster. And I love the Crowley's teasers. I loved that. Just loved it. I want to see them because I've seen pictures of them, but I want to see them come out of that old house. We want to see them kind of Bray Wyatt-ish, if I say so. And I don't want to
Wyatt family-ish.
But I love it. I love it. And the thing I look forward to the most, the King's going to be on the show, brother. The King.
We got a King making their way. I can't wait. Can't wait.
One last thing, though. More videos like they did with King Cobra. You've got tons of legends in the area. Sit down, talk to them. That is what makes this also Memphis wrestling, in the sense that you bring the legends on, talk about were they in the Mid-South Coliseum. I mean, Dustin, I've seen this interview, but a lot of people, this is the first time they saw the interview, and he's standing right in the middle of the biggest history building for Memphis wrestling with him, talking about, all things of him winning the belt, but just being there and being part of history. We want to see more guys like that. And this is a kind of role, and I took some criticism, and Dustin has too, but this is a kind of role we want to see the legends in. We want to see the legends talking about the past. We want to see them putting over the current guys. That's what I want to see. So, hey, tell me, thumbs up or thumbs down? I already know your answer, but I'm going to ask you, thumbs up or thumbs down?
When it comes to now, let me ask you this. Let's make it a little bit more specific than just thumbs up, thumbs down for your boy here. Thumbs up or thumbs down in comparison to what is what I'm asking you.
Well, this is just what it is I want you to say I enjoyed the show or didn't enjoy the show. Or
I enjoyed the show.
The old thumbs in the middle. It was good, but
how about this? I'm going to give you two answers here. Make it interesting. From being there live and then watching it again here on YouTube, of course, they didn't show you everything that happened live. I mean, if you show up live, you're going to see a lot of things that you won't see on the produced show. But I honestly felt like the produced show captured everything that happened live. I really did. There wasn't a point where I was watching the show and like, oh, they didn't add this, and that happened live, but they didn't add it to the show. I felt like they when they produced the show for YouTube, I felt like they did a great job of capturing what actually happened with Memphis wrestling. I give that a thumbs up. The production value, the wrestlers, the production, I'm trying to figure out the word that I would like to use here. The excitement, if you will, to see what happens next, I thought was done flawlessly. What I would give a thumbs down to, the only thing that I would really at this point in time give a thumbs down to is actually the exact same thing I give a thumbs up to: production. I think that over time, production will be a little bit better. Not even just a little bit. I think it will grow over time. It will become a lot better, not just a little bit. But here for the first episode, it's Memphis Wrestling back here. Hashtag Memphis Wrestling is back. I didn't think it was bad, but I want to see this on the same level. You know how we talk about, as wrestling fans, we talk about NXT and AEW.
Right, you want to see that feel, yeah. You
on the same feel. I want it on the same feel as NXT, AEW. I want it on the same feel. With this being the first episode, oh my God, dare I say we're on the moon. It's a big first step towards that direction. I think it's only a matter of time before every wrestling fan feels like, oh my God, this is something that we all need, not want, but need to be paying attention to.
I'm going to go thumbs up right there just because of something. This is one of those things that it's been so long in the making. It's also, we need Memphis Wrestling. Memphis Wrestling is part of it. And I don't know if I would have told you everything was bad on the show, whether I'd give it a thumbs down or not, because of me being so excited. I mean, I'm 54 years old and I felt like I was 13 or 14 again, waiting. We're going to watch wrestling and then we can go do what we want to, Mom, but we're going to watch wrestling. And that's the way I felt. Big thumbs up. Just a side note, my favorite match on the show, and I know this is not part of the script, was actually DJ Brown, who his dad was a really good wrestler, and Chris Lex. Those guys really worked hard. Real fun match. Big thumbs up to those guys. Big thumbs up to Dustin and Maria again. Looking forward to next week, and we'll be here next week. Me and you, JB. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to put over all your stuff before you get out of here.
Oh my goodness, all my stuff?
Yeah, put it over. Tell them how they can get a hold of you.
My gosh.
They can get a hold of me. Dustin talks about stspod.club all the time. Tell them how to get a hold of you.
Twitch.tv/RynoJB. Again, that's twitch.tv/RynoJB. We have an interactive wrestling community, which means we showcase the latest wrestling video game. Viewers can claim a wrestler and have some fun. We have rules and regulations. Join us Monday through Sunday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So again, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, twitch.tv/RynoJB. That's all you need to know. Join in. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And other than that, player, catch me right here on stspod.club with my man, Brian Tramel.
That's right. Every Saturday, same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, and Rhino knows this too, I love my mama. Hey, mama, we love you.
I love my mama too.
Right on. Thank you.